Good evening, wonderful constituents of the Housing Authority of Hoboken and honored commissioners of this board. My constituents that I represent as the county representative, the one concern they had that they've made aware to me tonight is some kind of either miscommunication or the reason for the meeting taking place here rather than the Housing Authority itself. And somehow there should be some kind of dialogue and communication so the residents have an understanding of why it was moved because many were inconvenienced, obviously by location and also weather conditions. And I feel that they are entitled to know in advance if it did occur on a holiday weekend. There should have been some kind of communication before that to explain their concerns. The second thing I have to say is both my aunts, both my grandmothers and my aunt lived in Hoboken housing. I had the good fortune to be the commanding officer of the 2nd Precinct, and I still play ball in the Hoboken housing. What I think I see here so much is a disconnect between the authority that has to represent and help the people, and it's too much adversarial contact. And hopefully that there could be some kind of groundbreaking here instead of so much animus to help solve the problems, whether it be generators or anything else. And I think it's important that the commissioners maybe roll up the sleeves, walk around, get to know the people, and actually find out that there could be communication that doesn't have to be yelling and screaming on any side. This is no good when the chairperson or other members of the board are in this kind of discussion with the executive director in public. Maybe things have to be done first in private meetings or with council present. But it's important and imperative. It's imperative that the people have an understanding of what their board, you're the leaders of the Hoboken Housing Authority, to work in conjunction with the legitimate executive director. The third thing I just wanted to say also, I'm also proud of, and I ask the audience to remember that the Hoboken Police Department has put an awkward position. And led by Lieutenant Enrico, this detail is doing a fine professional job. I'm very proud of my officers. And they should be applauded because they do a great job down Hoboken Housing. To help mediate situations or maybe help improve communication, I make myself available at any time to any member of this distinguished group or to any residents. And I please ask you to take that into consideration that we need to communicate for the better to fix all the problems and get any misunderstandings or miscommunication straightened out. This is imperative. It's imperative because you are the representatives of the people and they understand. There's going to be decorum. Denigrating insults towards people, whoever's saying them, is just immoral and it's wrong, especially in this day and age. Thank you for your time and consideration.